To use the CIAC Online Eligibility Center, you'll first need to log in with your school's username and password. If you don't have that information, you'll need to speak with your building principal to get it. If the principal doesn't have the information, they can contact the central office directly and we'll provide the information to them. Now let's take a look at how to log in once you know your username and password. First, you're going to go to the CIAC website at www.CAS-CIAC.org. Next, you click on the Member Login button, which looks like a blue lock towards the upper left-hand corner of the page. After that, you'll click on the link which says either high schools or middle schools, depending on the level of your school, under the heading which says Eligibility Center. After you click on the link, you'll get a pop-up box requesting your username and password. So enter the username and password into the fields provided. Both your username and your password are case sensitive, so if you have a problem, make sure you're only capitalizing the appropriate letters. Also, no usernames or passwords for the Eligibility Center contain any spaces, so make sure there's no spaces in what you're entering. After you enter the username and password, go ahead and click on the Login button. Now, if your web browser offers you the opportunity to save your password, you can do that to make entry easier the next time, but you'll only want to do it if you're certain no one other than you will be accessing this computer. So we're not going to save this password now. Once you've signed in successfully, you'll be on the main page of the Online Eligibility Center, and you can navigate around there to go wherever you need to go and enter whatever you need to enter. You'll want to be sure to make a note of your login information. You can access the Eligibility Center from any computer that has internet access, so if you need to, you can sign in at home or wherever else you may be as long as you have internet access and your username and password. You should also protect the login information and don't share it with anybody, with the possible exception of your secretary or assistant if they are going to be entering information for you. Any information submitted with a school's username and password is deemed to have been signed off on by your building principal, so it's important to protect the integrity of the information. If you have staff changes or you think your password may have been compromised for any reason, you can request a password change by submitting a support ticket. Also, do not provide the school username and password to your coaches. There is information that can be entered in the site by coaches, but they do so using a coach's access code, which is created for them by the athletic director. For more information about setting up and using coaches' access codes, watch the appropriate video on our video tutorials page.